it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy Sunday. So it is a sketch Sunday. Moira and Amber and I do a sketch every Sunday, and most of the sketches come from our Pinterest board. So it just made sense to continue that. So Moira actually picked out this sketch from Creative Scrappers, and I struggled a little bit with this. So I'm starting with the Flourish collection from Maggie Holmes. And I have the paper pad, I have the project pad, I got it all. Like, I think I've bought this collection a couple of times. So I need to stop doing that, and I need to just buy the collection once, use it, move on to new stuff. That's kind of my new thing. So I decided to dig into the Flourish collection. I grabbed the cardstock green piece from the project pad, and then the leafy paper is from the paper pad. I also have the 6x8 pad, or maybe it's a 6x6. No, I think it's a 6x8. So I pulled a few pieces from that, and I just cut them into strips. There's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now. And I have this one photo of my daughter from one of the missions in San Antonio. If you need to know, let me know down in the comments, and I'll look it up. Otherwise, no, you know what? I think I took a picture of her in front of, like the front thing of it. Let me flip through my pictures here. Oh, yep. So this is Mission San Jose. So there you go. So I am going to start with these strips of paper. Now, this heart paper, it has a very creamy background, and there's just so much white. I decided that I didn't want to mix the cream and the white. That doesn't always bother me, but for some reason today it was bothering me. So I'm not going to do that. And here's the other issue. So in the sketch, there is one photo, and the photo is landscape, right? Yeah. And my photo is portrait. So I am trying to arrange the strips of paper behind my photo in the same direction, but it's not giving the same feel because my picture is the opposite direction. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, do I just change up my what are they called? My strips of paper, or is it the direction? And I can tell you right now it's the direction. So if you flip that sketch on its side, you'll see that now I have a portrait picture, and that is the direction that my strips of paper need to go. So now it is all making sense. And it's funny. So a lot of the time you can use a sketch as inspiration and do your own thing. Absolutely. But for some reason, I was having the hardest time doing my own thing. Like, I really needed to follow this sketch, and the layout with the layers of paper behind, like, it just had to be that way. So while I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take my edge distresser and I'm going to distress the edges of these papers. And maybe in the time that it takes me to do that and chat with my friend Sharon, who we were scrapbooking together, maybe that's all I need. And then it's going to come together. And it does. It was amazing. So I've learned that if I can't seem to wrap my head around how I want that layout to look, that I just need to do something that where you're not really thinking. So at this point, I'm not thinking about the layout. I am chatting it up with my friend and I am just distressing paper, which I love to do. I love, love, love to distress paper. So I'm like, I'm going to get this done and then it's just going to have to come together. So that's kind of what happens. It's really kind of funny. So I am going to commit to this long piece. I like that it pulls in the exact same green that's in the border. And then I am just going to take the shorter pieces and layer them up. They're just going to go horizontal on the page. I don't want the two florals together. Well, I guess it's a floral and a fruit. I don't want them together. I want them separate. And I think that straight paper is good in the middle. Now, I feel like if I would have put my photo just down with no mat, that it would have blended in. So in order to prevent that from happening, I just backed it on some black piece of cardstock. This was some cardstock that I had used to make, I had to make a sign. My friend, she was throwing a very impromptu bridal shower for her niece, and she asked me to make a sign, and so I did. So that was the black cardstock that I had used. So I have all of my layers down and you can see the sketch, and now I am just gonna ignore the sketch. Kind of. I am going to do 3 clusters all around the photo. I start with the chipboard because I love chipboard. And honestly, I have 2 of this chipboard. Like, you're probably thinking, oh, Crystal, you're doing such a great job. You're going to kill that chipboard. Well, I might kill this chipboard, but the brand new chipboard that I have over there, yeah, lots of it in it. I feel like I definitely need to focus in on my Maggie Holmes. I need to stop hoarding. Like, I have no problem reaching for any other collection, any manufacturer, no problem. Like, oh, I want to work with that. It doesn't occur to me anymore to reach for my basket of Maggie Holmes. And I just hoard that basket. And it just sits there and like lives there. The only exception to that is what I have bought from Garden Party. I still have that out. That hasn't made it to the basket yet. And so since it hasn't made it to the basket, I feel like it might get used. So I do really have to use the basket. But there's so much in there. I'm sure I could make, I don't even know how many albums, and it would just be Maggie. Of course, I would be happy with that too, but there's so many lovely things out there. Like, I just want to play with it all. So I'm trying to use a little Maggie. I'm trying to use a little bit of everything. I want to use everything I have in my craft room. I don't want to just use from one basket, because then why do I have all that stuff? I don't know. So after I've used some chipboard and I layered 5 pieces down at the bottom with that peacock, and then there are 2 chipboard pieces at the top. I added a couple of, there's 3 because there's a heart. I added a floral sticker. Then I remembered that I think I have 2 ephemera packs, and I took a tag, and then like a notes piece, and then that's where I am pulling my title from. So it's a vellum piece. It says lovely, which she is lovely with her crazy hair. She was like, Mom, my hair's crazy. I'm like, you're still cute. I like it. So that is pretty much my embellishing. So I'm going to adhere everything down. Everything gets extra adhesive and Nuvo Deluxe adhesive everything. And this is my one Nuvo that's just about done, so I definitely had to bang on that a little bit to get more out. And then I'm going to pop some sequins. This is the Simply the Zest from Spiegelmom Scraps. I'm going to scatter those around, and I use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and my Crystal Katana, and I'm going to pop that down. So that is going to do it for my layout. In the description box below, I will have Amber's link because she is not doing off the board. But then there will be a list of everybody who is playing along with off the board, and Moira is included with that because she is playing with me every day, which is super awesome. And I should be driving back from our office trip today, and hopefully we'll be able to get in and do some scrapping tomorrow because I have 1 week and then we're on vacation again for a week. I know, I'm crazy. I don't know why July is always so busy. I'm like, that is the perfect time to do off the board every day. So I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm definitely going to have a video every day for you, whether I am on vacation or not. You may get a little tropical voiceovers at some point that we'll have to see, but not this one. So I should be driving home. Here are some close-up. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the sketch and my take on it. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.